So let me tell you what's been going on in these last 6 months at Social Security. Notwithstanding the biggest increase in productivity and a turnaround, as I said, in all but one area of service delivery in that agency, Donald Trump unleashed the dogs on Social Security, led by Elon Musk, dismantler and destroyer in chief. And in a shorter period of time, they have ushered more people out of the agency through either mass firings of whole offices or paying them your money to leave. If you were retirement eligible, they'd pay you for the whole year as long as you left right now. Don't let the door hit your backside on the way out and get out. So they have pushed this agency that was already struggling under a all-time high number of customers, beneficiary customers, and a 50-year low in staffing. They have cut that even worse. Keith said, could you put up that slide for everybody to see? This is a slide I hope you can't forget once you've seen it. The blue graphs represent the growing numbers of beneficiaries, us baby boomers. And they saw us coming from when our parents came home from World War II and started having large families, right? Every 75 years, Congress makes Social Security operates on a 75-year forecast. How many of you operate on a 75-year forecast? Everybody? Yeah, I don't operate on a 75-year forecast either. But Congress periodically will adjust that 75-year forecast. And back in 1983, they made an adjustment to run up a big surplus to cover the retirement years of us baby boomers. That's been depleted faster than we thought. And we can come back to that maybe in Q&A and unpack that a little more. But they all knew these numbers were coming. But those blue graphs represent we the people, the beneficiary customers. But look at that red line. That red line is staffing at Social Security. And around about 2012, they started level funding Social Security. They always love to run home to their constituents and say that they'll never cut Social Security. But actually, last year, House Republicans, the House Appropriations Committee, actually voted for a $452 million cut to customer service that you already paid for, just like you paid for your benefits. And Congresswoman, did you object to that at all? Yeah, nobody did. So this line, when you see it taking a huge dip right here, that's Elon Musk and the Doge boys. And from what I've read, they're all boys up there. Taking your personal data, dismantling your agency, telling you can no longer do things online or on the phone. You have to go into a Social Security office, which, oh, by the way, they're also cutting and reducing staffing in. You see, what they're trying to do is to turn enough of us against the most popular program in America. They're trying to turn enough of us against it by destroying its reputation and destroying its customer service. They need to wreck it in the eyes of enough Americans so then they can rob it. Because unlike the Defense Department, Social Security actually runs a surplus, a $2.6 trillion surplus. It is a pay-as-you-go program. Last year, Americans working paid in $1.3 trillion. We paid the beneficiaries who had earned their benefits their whole lives $1.4 trillion. And the difference, as Congress had intended back in 1983, comes out of that surplus. And it's that surplus. When you read the scary headlines that say Social Security going totally bankrupt by 2033 when an asteroid hits, it's not really accurate. It gets a lot of people to read it because it's a scary headline. They're talking about that surplus, not the corpus of the program. You see? So we can come back to that later.